Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about this TECURS gaming microphone. Now, I haven't opened the box yet, so we're going to take a look at what's in the box first, talk a little bit about the specs, then we'll plug it in and give it a try. So first off, they call it a gaming microphone, but my assumption is you can use it also for audio recordings, Zoom meetings, whatever you need a good quality microphone for. I'm hoping this fits the bill for that. But we're going to find out, and we're going to find out together because I have no idea what to expect from what's in this box. All right, so as you see, it comes in a decent box. Now, let's open her up and take a look. Oh, something fell out already. So let's take a look at that. So it looks like the instruction manual. That's a unique plastic bag for it. All right, so yep, it's an instruction manual. Product connection, talks about Mac and Windows and caution, and then it looks like it goes into other languages. All right, so pretty standard instruction manual. And then here's what we got in the box. Let's pull that out. All right, now this is a unique felt type finish, so they're going for a little bit of an elegant look, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. All right, so we got the microphone. Seems to have a plastic base that's designed to look like a heavy metal base, and it does have a foam bottom, which is nice for shock mount. And then also in the box we've got a cable. Let's see what the ends are. USB-C and so two USB-C ends on that cable. And then, yep, I saw one more thing in that box. All right, so it looks like we got a USB-C to USB-B adapter so that we can plug it into a standard USB port on a computer. And that is all that's in the box. All right, so let's take a look here. So it says directionality is heart-shaped pointing, and I believe when I was flipping through here, yep, I saw it. So there's the polar pattern, and that polar pattern means that it should pick up mostly in front of it, a little bit to the sides in front of it, but should reject most of the noise behind it. Output impedance, it says low impedance, less than 2.2 K ohms. Sensitivity, it says it's minus 42 plus or minus 3 dB. 1.5 V, 680K ohms, 0 dB equals 1 V slash PA, comma 1 KHC, 1 kilohertz. All right. You know, honestly, I don't know if those are good specs or not. I should have done a little more homework on that. I don't know how it compares to other mics. Frequency response, it says 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is very low. 20 kilohertz basically is lower than most bass guitars, I believe. It's a pretty low frequency. 20 kilohertz is like ear-bleedingly high. So that's a pretty wide frequency response. Sound pressure level, 110 dB. That's a good bit of sound. It would be impressive if it really did 110 dB. But what that says is you can talk pretty loud into it and it should not distort. And then signal to noise ratio says 96 dB. All right, so that is that. Let's take a look. Now, I already noted that base seems to be a little bit of a plastic. It's got this plastic cover. Let's take that off, throw that away. And what do we got? Oh, looks like there's another peel-off tab here. Let's peel that off. Oh, and it's nice and shiny now. That's cool. Now, on the front, we have this knob. The instructions, oh yeah, you can feel it. There's a little bit of a click to it. You can supposedly push that to mute. And this knob says in the instructions that it's for gain on the mic. Now, I don't know if it's for gain or the headphones. We're going to find out together. On the back, I see a headphone jack and the USB-C port that we would plug our cable into. The base seems to have like a standard yoke that might be compatible with, let's unscrew it and take a look. Might be compatible with a mic stand or a boom. Yes, that looks like the standard threading for a normal mic stand or a boom. So that's kind of cool. You could use it with that configuration, and you can adjust the sides, yep, to adjust the not sensitivity, the tightness on the sides. All right, let's plug this in and let's see how it does, because I'm curious and I bet you are too. All right, so now we are recording with the microphone, the TECURS microphone, and if you look, you can see, let's see if I can get the camera, there it is. There's a blue light right here. That is your indicator that it is on, and I'm actually talking towards the back of the microphone right now, so it might not sound good. Let's try now. Now I'm talking towards the front of the microphone, and this will also give us some idea of the handling noise since it's in my hands. Now let me put it down on the table where it belongs so that we can test it real world. Now currently the volume knob on it, or the gain knob on it, is set directly in the middle, halfway up. Let's turn it all the way down while I am talking to see. I will turn the knob back to the halfway point, and now I will turn the knob all the way up while I am talking to see what happens as I turn it all the way up. Now I will turn it back to the halfway point. Right there is the halfway point. And then while I am talking, let me push the mute button, and hopefully you notice that it just muted. And when it is in mute mode, the blue light also turns red. Now I did just handle it again to look to see the blue light. The blue light I do find a little difficult to see. Let me pivot. There we go. I pointed the microphone more directly at me, so now if I look down at the microphone, I can more clearly see the blue light. So I do have this on my tabletop where my microphone normally would be. Let's see how this sounded and if there's anything else we want to know. So here's what it looks like with the cable plugged in the back, and here's what the front of it looks like. Now I had it tilted up towards me like so, and I was speaking directly into this side of the microphone with it down on the table. So let me give a listen to what this sounded like so that I'll have a better idea when I come back to let you know my final thoughts on this microphone. Do I recommend it? Do I not? Stay tuned for a moment and we'll find out together what we think of the TECURS microphone. All right, so I just got back from listening to the recording that we just did with the TECURS gaming recording microphone. I'm looking over at the box. Let me grab that as well for you. There you go. Hey, I can set this up on top of the box and then it's in view. So what are my thoughts? Let's start off with the price point is very low. So it's a very affordable microphone, which is a fantastic starting point. I did hear as I got closer to it, it started to distort a little bit. When I kept it more at a distance, kind of here, it recorded a much better quality sound. So I do doubt the specs on it that it can really work at 110 dB. But at a distance, I would say it actually worked pretty well. I also noticed when I was on the back side of it, it rejected a lot of me talking close to it. So that leads me to believe its noise rejection is actually pretty good. So that's a really impressive feature to reject that much noise. So if you have some more ambient noise around you, that may be something to really consider how well it rejected the ambient noise. And I also had it up in the halfway point. I noticed when I turned the knob up when we were talking more towards the full side, it did give me a little bit more of an equal audio level to the mic that I normally use. You may be able to just make a slight adjustment in your software to accommodate for the variance there. The mute function worked. Honestly, given the price point of this microphone, I think this is really something that could be worth buying. I'm going to say it's a recommend. I also, by the way, tried plugging it into my cell phone, my camera, and my computer. I wanted to see if I could plug it into all of those devices to record with, and it worked equally as well across all the devices. By the way, if you didn't know that you could plug an external microphone into your camera or into your cell phone, what you do is you buy a powered USB hub that would send power to the microphone, and then you on the USB side, you buy the correct adapter to plug into the connector on your cell phone, whether it's Lightning or USB-C or micro USB, whatever you have, you buy the appropriate adapter, and now you can plug in an external microphone into your camera or into your cell phone. All right, given all that, once again, I'm going to say, let me hold them both in view. I'm going to say, given the price point and the sound quality, it's a buy. I recommend it. I hope this review is helpful for you to decide if this microphone is the right microphone for you. Now, if you'd like to buy one, I do have a link down in the description where you can click on that link and buy it. As of the moment of this recording, the microphone is actually, there's a coupon on Amazon where if you click the coupon, it's 40% off, which is nearly half price of an already very affordable price. That may change by the time you see this video, but even at full price, this is a very affordable microphone. Go ahead, click that link down below to purchase yours, and also feel free to give this video a like or comment what you thought of this video. I appreciate those likes, I appreciate those comments, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We're going to continue doing more in-depth reviews in the future, and by clicking subscribe, you will know when I drop another video for you to see more great items, or maybe we'll find some of these items aren't great. But anyway, I hope you have a great day. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.